Can you believe? This is a couple graduating from high school, the house of the little brother who is secretly living together. It's your right to choose. Live with the house like this. I finally know how to pack up today. The last neighbors in the village complained to you many times. Was it to you to clean up or not? I think it's been 2 months. So the light is on during the day, open at night. What about electricity? Does this cost your family a dime? Hello everyone, I'm brother Zhao Kaian with a little life. Can you imagine not working, not socializing? What is it like to stay at home every day? Look in this room. What a big rooster. Forget it. Today, this little couple scored more than 100 points in the college entrance examination. I feel too embarrassed to go home and ask people. The two of them secretly lived together, didn't go out to work, didn't go to college. Instead, he rented a small apartment. They yearn for a new and free life. Look at the chaos in this room. Clothes are thrown on the ground at will. There are used tissues all over the bed. All kinds of takeaway boxes and express boxes are piled up. It has a bad smell. Leftover snacks in bed are scattered around. There was an air of decadence in the room. Maybe in their eyes, college doesn't seem to be the only option. They harbor ignorant visions of the future, began their own world, enjoying each other's company to the fullest, without school rules and regulations and parental control. Two people don't work and don't socialize. Sleep every day until you wake up naturally. They never cook. I find cooking a hassle and a waste of time, or order takeout, or just buy some snacks to deal with it. Their only connection to the outside world was their cell phone, but it's just for playing games and watching videos. No pressure from work, no goal to strive for. So it went on for a few months. Life becomes more and more monotonous, lack of energy and passion, but they don't seem to care about that at the moment. They are immersed in each other's world. Enjoy this hard-won freedom. What will the future hold? They may not have thought it through, but now they just want to hold on tight. This is their happiness. As time goes by, the money on the two of them is about the same. Life becomes more and more difficult. Finally, I had to end such days. Go home. Think about where the future goes. You in front of the screen. What crazy things did you do when you were young? Can chat. So handsome. Pots and pans in the kitchen. The seasonings are still very complete. I just haven't used it for a long time. The food had gone bad. Maybe I cooked a meal or two when I first moved in, and I stopped cooking. oil stain on the wall is not thick, mainly liquid. Spray on oil, clean up easily. The bathroom is the cleanest place in the whole room. When it is cleaned up, it is Prince Zhao eating candy melon, holding a gun. Water stains and scale can be easily solved with bathroom cleaner. Youth is short and precious. Hope the two young people think about your long-term future. Don't just settle for the comfort of the present. Thinking about how to live independently in the future, achieving economic and spiritual self-sufficiency. We also have to look at social trends. Prepare yourself for the future. Hope they able to walk out of your own wonderful life. Take responsibility for your own future. Make your life better. my mother, I only stopped for a few days. Let you show your family a house. This place has become a junkyard. It's better to go home and grow vegetables. Can go home to grow vegetables. Go home and grow vegetables. The house is handed over to the parents after 50. What amazing stories will happen? Big brother is on a business trip. The house was handed over to my parents for a period of time. Never thought. When I came back, my house turned into a garbage dump. The living room is filled with all kinds of waste cardboard boxes, old newspaper plastic bags, bottles and jars. There's a lot of stuff that people throw away. Originally neat coffee table. It is also occupied by various bottles and jars. Some expired food was also mixed in the house, like a small recycling bin. Big brother's heart is angry, funny and helpless. He doesn't understand why a nice house. Parents make it look like this. Until I heard my parents' words. It's not easy for you to make money outside. We want to save more money to lighten your burden. Big brother's heart can't hold it anymore. He suddenly realized, I never really knew my parents. Failing to consider that parents may be lonely at home alone, didn't take into account that they were in their own house, may not fit in. Have you ever thought in front of the screen? As we grow up, busy pursuing your dreams, while living your life, what are parents doing? What are their living habits? People from the parents' generation, through different eras, they have their own unique way of life and habits. Just like the parents of the eldest brother like to pick up cardboard boxes. In our opinion, the house may be a mess, like a recycling bin. We may not understand, even a little angry, but they've had hard times. Frugality has become something in their bones. Those cartons are replaceable in their eyes. The baby of money is a manifestation of not wanting to waste resources. And they want to do it this way, lighten the burden of life for us a little. Then clean the bedroom. No cardboard boxes or bottles in the bedroom. It's all clothes that others throw away and don't wear. Maybe the uncle and aunt think the clothes are still fine. It's a pity to throw it away. It may still be useful after taking it back and washing it. Some parents are very frugal. You can't throw away the leftovers. It's always hot, it's always hot. Eat the bad fruit first. It ended up eating bad from start to finish. We worry about being unhealthy, but it's a habit they've developed over the years. They just don't want to waste it. The overall environment is much better, except for some air-dried oil stains. This should be left by the big brother before. can spray foam can spray, interchangeable and one who oil stains can be easily taken away. The situation of the second bedroom is similar to that of the master bedroom. All kinds of clothes are scattered on the ground. It's still easy to clean.
Pay attention to your parents' lifestyle habits. As we grow up, they have never been absent from our lives. It's time for us to step into their world. Family, let's act together. Pay attention to your parents' lifestyle habits from now on. Let love not be late. Do you have anything interesting facts about parents' lifestyle habits or perception? Come and share it in the comment area.
You don't know what cleaning is. We don't want the deposit anyway. Let's just carry the bag and go. In case the landlord comes to pick on trouble. 200 again. We lost money. They say that beautiful people come out of troubled times. Today, these two post 00 as ladies. It's instructive. Today, another intense rental house cleaning battle. A seemingly ordinary rental house. It is a temporary haven for the two ladies, and the house was a mess. It was like a disaster, garbage everywhere. Except for a passing trail left in the middle, the rest of the place is a problem with the lower foot. There are takeaway boxes, drink bottles, snack bags everywhere, disorganized, and all sorts of food remains, attracting little flying insects to hover around. The living room sofa is piled with all kinds of clothes. I have worn it and didn't have time to wash it. I'm also ready to wear something that hasn't been matched yet. Two ladies, probably busy with work and socializing on weekdays, negligent about the cleanliness of the room. Now the checkout deadline is approaching. They just woke up. Looking at this chaotic scene, he panicked. You said if it was your own home, will Miss still live like this? The kitchen is full of leftover takeout, greasy dishes. Many foods have been moldy and spoiled with worms, exuding all kinds of strange smells. The stove was spattered with oil and food scraps. There was also some trash that had fallen out. I'm curious, where does so much oil come from? Does the little sister still cook? If you are usually diligent, we don't have to pay the 200 yuan. You still talk about me, then why don't you be diligent? And look at Washner. I can't bear to look directly. The garbage pile in the corner is almost higher than the bed. There are still a lot of playing cards in the trash. Could it be that Liu Diju was often in the house before? The quilt on the bed was crumpled into a ball, not even a pillow. It can only be described as chaotic. Let's go from the inside out. Clean it thoroughly. The bathroom should be the cleanest place, except for a wet towel. Water stains and toothpaste foam on the mirror. It's just the toilet paper littered on the ground. After 7 小时 hours with Sam Brothers, finally finished cleaning. Are you saying it's worth the 200 earned?